Okay, so this is basically going to be broken up into 4 parts. The first part being second part would be the whole the third part being and the last part. So what we're going to have is the 2 open strings, B and G, quite a bit. So it'll be B, E, and then G, F sharp, E, which is going to be 3, 2, open. B, E. And then what's going to happen is we're going to go to our 7th fret B, and then our 5th fret A. Slide down to our 2nd fret F sharp. So we have to end the first section, we play E, G, F sharp again, which is 0, 3, 2. But now we have the kind of this dissonant, crunchy sound where we're going to do our 4th fret of our 2nd string for D sharp, then F natural, which is F, which is 1st fret, and then open B. So let's go over that second part again. We have together, that whole first part would be So now we're going to talk about the second part that I showed earlier. We're going to start with the exact same beginning with the B, E, G, F sharp, E. This time we're going to be in 7th position, which means our first finger is going to be at the 7th fret, which happens to be a B, and now we're going to do a chromatic line. Chromatic line just means we're going to do 1 fret at a time. So we're going to do 7, pinky on 10, 9, 8. So that went 7, 10, 9, 8. All on the first string. So from the beginning of the second section, now if you notice carefully, my middle finger is on that 8th fret. I use that because I don't want to get lost. The next part will be the 9th fret of my 2nd string. And then I go straight back to the 8th fret. So the way we find that out is 7, 10, 9, 8, 9, 8. In the next part, I slide my hand 1 fret closer to the headstock to do 7, 6. And sometimes you'll see me go for a pull off for the song, and then I jump to B flat. Now B flat, the easiest way to memorize that is 3 on 3. 3rd fret, 3rd string. And then I do G, E. 3rd fret, G, E. Now you could do a hinge, or 1st, 2nd, then open. This is the whole second part together. Now the third section, we're going to go back up to 7th position, which means our first finger's on the 7th fret. We're actually going to begin on the 2nd string on the G. So that's the 8th fret with our middle finger. So we'll do 8, 7 again. And then what's going to happen on the third one is we do 8, 8. So watch this, 8, flatten our finger for 8. So we do 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8. Then 7, 6. I use my first finger just holding it down. So we have 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6. Now watch this. I don't let go of that finger just yet on the 6 because my second and third finger are going to do 7 and 8 of the 2nd string. So we have, I'm going to just say letter names so you can kind of catch on to this. G, B, G, B, G, C, B, B flat, F sharp happens to be 7, 7, 8. Then guess what? I can do that pull off thing I did again. So 7, 6. So and then I go to B flat, which is 3 on 3. Then I do an open B string, 2nd string, and then 7th fret B. This is probably the easiest part to get lost on, so I'll do it one more time. 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, B flat, open B to the high B. Last part, we're going to do something similar. We're going to do 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, which is G, B, G, B, G. Then we're going to jump with our pinky to the 10th fret and do that chromatic line again. 10, 9, 8. So we have 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, 10, 9, 8. Guess what? 9, 8, 7, 6, B flat, G, E. So after that 10, 9, 8, I recommend leaving your 2nd finger on. So you do the 3rd finger on that 9, and then you already have your finger down for the 8. Shift to 7, 6, then B flat, G, E. Whole song beginning to end.